ain't my mother. Yes, I
It's
am.
all classic.
Okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever.
Bloodophobia.
Bloodophobia.
Hemophobia, wasn't it?
Serial killer
Yes.
is afraid of blood.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so
It's all right, hon.
complicated?
You just rest that
You
pretty
just sit
little head
there.
of yours.
Yeah. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko.
You sure?
The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right?
Is that not?
Oh, you were.
Yes.
Yeah, Hangman's Gambit.
Oh no, I can't remember how this works. Oh no, is this not a rhythm thing?
No.
What do I do?
Find the letters you want.
I don't know what I want.
I actually don't know what you want either.
Chihiro?
Yes. No. No.
Oh, no. Am I pressing X for this?
For brains, idiot. I actually don't know.
I don't know. I'm just shooting things. It's not an S. So give me something else. Because you said it wasn't an S last time. Oh, it is an S. Well, you said it wasn't. I must have missed. I don't know what I'm looking for, do you?
No. Oh, I know.
Why do I not know? It's not going well, guys. It's not going well. Schizo?
Yeah.
No, not schizo.
No, continue. Remember, the redder they are, the more easy they are to destroy.
Okay.
So if they're yellow, you need to hit them
Yeah,
more
I
times.
get it.
Yeah,
I
if
get
they're
it. I
orange,
forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Now
Yeah,
I
skip that.
understand.
The answer isn't even accurate to the question.
Yeah, it is. Yes, this is the.
Is it because
This is the worst
Genocide
minigame
Jack
and the worst
has a
instance of this
split
minigame.
personality?
Yeah, I remember getting fucked over by this too.
Okay.
Huh?
The
I
mini
think I
games
read
get
that
better with
somewhere
each
in the
game.
File too.
Like Hangman's Gambit is in every game,
They thought that the suspect might
but
have,
they revamp
what
it
did they call it?
every single time.
Dissociative
Like,
identity disorder.
I did love playing Hangman as a child.
Oh, okay.
I think we all did, didn't we?
But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable.
Hey, yo, little Miss Schizo. Anyway,
Toko's strange behavior after seeing
Perfectly
the body
acceptable.
is
Fine.
proof enough that she has a split personality.
You can't polish a turd, you know. The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to do with her behavior. Her behavior change.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different.
Yeah,
than usual, right?
it's really bad actually. I really want to change the logic. Difficulty is kind of fucked.
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's
And then she woke up like
corpse,
that.
And then, when she woke up,
I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything
It's fine.
fine. It's fine, guys.
Yeah, we saw this.
Yeah.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
We all remember.
Yep.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
It's not too obvious. Though.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Did we see this conversation?
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within
She
her,
mentioned
and she
it.
was afraid
She
it could appear
referenced it.
and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Just noises.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
I mean, I can't believe she can't believe it.
You have only yourself to blame.
Exactly.
You came to me with your
This
tragic little
attitude.
story. I didn't ask you to.
I didn't ask for this knowledge.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
Is it really this obvious?
I said after the... Let me tell you
You
something.
said that after the last one, the rest weren't as obvious. So I've been like planning the plot twist. But now it's painting it like, no, it's that obvious.
Oh, it's super not obvious right now.
Okay,
Absolutely.
great. Okay, good.
We've just started this class trial.
Yeah, I know. That's why I keep saying.
And I said, one, it won't be obvious.
Go out with me.
Future ones won't be obvious. And two, they'll be like almost twice as long as the first trial.
Okay,
That's the only
We may not
reason
even
I
finish the trial tonight.
promised.
but you want
how many times do
want
I
to,
have to
but-
tell you? I never, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it. But
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person you don't.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in a second,
See, I don't trust myself to think that I know. To respond
say
to.
hello
Hello there.
to Genocide
Genocide
Jill.
Hoping to see.
Whoa, that tongue is something else.
Yep.
What the heck?
I bet someone's excited by the tongue.
So you figured it out, huh?
You like tongues?
Well, whatever.
I'm talking
What
about
are you
Hifumi.
gonna do?
Talking about you.
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend.
That depends.
Genocide Jack! Or better
Well,
yet,
yeah,
let's go with Genocide Jill.
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality.
Do you remember when I said Toko?
One of them
You might
happens
remember,
to be
I don't know if you remember when I said
serial
Toko's one of the better
killer.
characters in the game.
Turn a blind eye to one's
Yeah.
fault.
This is why.
Really?
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you link me to that creepazoid! And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you.
How
This
shocked
murderous
was
fiend
Makoto
is
then?
responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Yeah.
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
I'm sorry! As much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit!
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but
No
nevertheless,
worries.
it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah! I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
I was just thinking that. If that is the case, why did she tell him someone?
Maybe she thought it would be impressive to him.
Maybe she's totally right about
Oh,
that, but
sorry.
something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this.
Status of the dead body.
I'm
Sorry,
afraid.
but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Oh, I've been wrong there. Wait, should I have gone for what more proof?
No, I'm just like,
Give it
you
up.
missed it.
Oh, so I was
No,
right.
no, I wasn't saying you were right or wrong. I said oof because you missed it.
But could you tell me which one I need to go for?
No.
We're on a time crunch here.
Yeah, well, this is the part where I want you to.
Sorry, but I,
I don't
didn't
want to
kill
use
anyone!
my noggin.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Oh, I shot the thing.
What more proof
Yeah.
do we need?
For goodness sake.
You remember how to shoot them out, right?
Yeah, but I was trying to avoid it.
Give it up.
I don't want to wrinkle
You
my brain
killed her.
noodles.
Actually,
Sorry,
And
but I
again.
didn't kill anyone!
maybe I think you press B
You
to fast
say
forward.
that, but do
Yeah,
you
but I
really
don't trust
expect
myself to
any
not
of
Well,
us
it doesn't
to
fast forward
believe
that fast.
Perhaps
Well, it did
if you
last
had an
time.
On
alibi,
this, I mean.
That would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Still
what more
missed.
proof do we need?
Press B?
Give it up. You killed her.
See, that's not that fast. You can hear it as well, so.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect
gonna be the fifth,
any
I
of
think.
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
Fifth or
Oh, an
sixth.
alibi, huh?
Yeah, sixth.
Now we're talking!
So this is fourth.
When you compare
Five,
your
yeah,
past
so
murders
that's
to
fine.
this incident, the
She's had a
modus
few drinks,
operandi
alright?
matches
I've missed
completely.
again. Right, you're gonna have to
What
No,
more
no.
proof?
do it, and then
Oh.
we can move on.
Fuck's sake.
Give it up.
Carry on.
You killed her.
Sorry, but
I'm giving back straight after.
Perhaps if you had an... Oh, an alibi!
People don't want to watch
compare
me
your
not
past-
do
modus
it like a
operandi
fifth
Oh, I
time.
fucked it too.
At least
Give it
it's
up.
someone new fucking
You
it.
killed her.
Aim a little to the left.
That was to you.
Say that.
I know it was. I just seen it now. I saw it now.
When you compare
Compare your past murders to the modus operandi
Obviously
matches.
failing. At
You are
trying to
correct.
concentrate.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Are the methods of murder
Have
really
I had
exactly
4
the
drinks and
same?
you've had one?
I'm not so
like-
sure about
Okay.
that.
I was like, oh no.
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Oh yeah.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you
Oh,
go
it's
to a
scissors.
fancy Italian restaurant.
Right.
They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
She's
Let
insulted.
me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are 2 clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. I got it! For one,
You
the
got
cause of
it.
death
I
is
got
different.
it.
You was smart.
I got the
In the
smarts.
Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed
Skizzers.
with apparent.
Paris is always.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably
Don't you know
different from the other.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
You don't like pesto?
Please
Not
stop
really,
comparing
not big
killing
fan.
people to cooking.
I want to like it more than I actually like it.
Right.
The other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Crucifixion. What was used to suspend her?
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang
Some
her up
kind
by
of
her wrists.
rope.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases,
leg?
something else was used
Yeah.
to specifically
On the head to be
pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
clearly crucified in the Jack cases. Exactly.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
A professional, through and through.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
God. I like that.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
There is.
Huh?
But you gotta figure it out.
Oh no.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack. There's a pattern there. Just waiting to be discovered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pattern.
I'm like,
Figure that out, and it'll
so it's
be
like,
like,
okay, and I'm like,
that's
yeah, I have
actually
no
killed that
idea
little
if you actually
lollygirl.
figured it out or not. I'm like, but you're a smart girl, so.
I mean, let's not overhype me too much.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
a smart girl.
I'm a smart girl.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
I can take the man if I want to. Take him to the underworld. Why would this go?
Don't know.
I don't know.
They were all guys?
That's right. The people I kill with such passion and conviction.
Adorable little men.
Adorable
Hey, there was a
little
14. There was a
men.
14-year-old in that list, you know.
Yeah, I
I can't believe
remember.
I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam.
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles?
It's not noodles though, is it?
I have too much passion passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it.
Don't know this one.
Take me back to the 80s.
Okay.
Bit of Chesney Hawks.
It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Slowly, cur.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
Bring him out, bring him out.
I'm so happy she can enunciate so well with her
tongue out.
hanging
Who would go
out.
out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Speak for yourself.
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah!
Oh, look, it's Edwina Scissorhands.
Yeah.
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere,
That's for sure.
anytime.
It is.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no
Genocide Jill's
good
great.
So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about it.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There
I
is
still
one
think this
person.
is too obvious. I'm stressed.
You're stressed. Select someone.
No,
Who else could have known about it, really?
this guy who's read the file multiple times.
Here's my answer.
That's obvious, right?
Yakuya, it's possible you could have
why I'm
found out,
stressed.
isn't it? You'd have no
scratching the
problem
surface of the-
gaining
we're
access
scratching
to
the surface of the
classified
class
government
trial.
documents. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
He's
Then
not
I
even
must
phased.
ask,
This has
No,
not
no.
slowed him
when would
down.
you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
This has not slowed him down at all. It's not slowed his
Looking
roll.
back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange. You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
on the
But
contrary,
no one knew.
there's something very strange.
Chihiro was dead.
Okay then.
No?
What's so strange about it?
I thought you said that after they knew where the body was.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
Okay.
How do you like new elements?
A truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the X button, then you'll memorize that weak spot.
Oh God! I forgot about
is
this
so-
feature.
Right. This
Oh,
escalation of the crash trial
shit.
is complicated.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Shot once, as Jerry Stewart. Just saying.
Yeah. So basically, this feature it allows you to take a statement from one of the people as part of a statement that you would usually shoot and absorb it as a statement of your own to then use on another person's statement. And you tend to use this if you're trial and error and you think, I don't think any of the bullets that I've got match any of the thing that I'm trying to do. So maybe one of the statements do. Maybe they're contradicting each other rather one person's contradiction what I know. You know what I mean?
I'm troubled.
So yeah, for tutorial's sake, if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. So you get to this. It's always good to listen to what they've got to say first.
So, you said Byakuya...
A classic, you said it yourself,
before
Bullet.
we found the body.
Okay.
But he was acting weird... How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room...
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
I actually don't know what I'm supposed to be interacting with from that.
What was even? What, do you remember? Guys, do you remember the button for the memorization? Oh, you have to hold it rather than shoot it.
Yeah.
So X again, still, but you hold it to memorize the statement.
Right. I don't know what I'm meant to be memorizing.
Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realized there's a clear contradiction there. Literally, Chaotic said it best. It's the you said it yourself thing. Like,
so it's that when he says that it was a girl.
So I will tell you, in this occasion, I will tell you straight up, the thing you need to memorize is him saying Chihiro's a girl.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
Yeah, before we found the body.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
How?
Okay.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room...
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Like that, boom.
So of course I would suggest
when it
locker room
carries
first.
over, you still have it.
There was no time for pointless
So when it ends, you
do
still
nothing
have it.
now.
Yeah. Or fast forward
What's
to the end.
so strange
about that? I wish you'd taken me with you.
He still have it.
You said
There we go.
Byakuya was
Shoot
acting
that.
kind of weird before we found the body.
You hit,
he was
you
acting
hit
weird.
the white text.
How?
So cycle over.
So now it's gone.
Yes.
And now is it not gone for good?
Oh yeah, yes, you gotta memorize it again. You should shoot
Oh
it
You
no!
absolutely take
Yeah.
it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
Yeah.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Okay, now cycle through.
So of course I would. There was no time for. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Da 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 da.
Sorry, my aim is bad.
There we go. Literally the
So,
first one.
You
There we
said
go.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Oh wait, what? Did I get that wrong? Come on, Kodo, scare me like that. Just take some space going.
Shoot!
Oh no! Oh no!
That is the first time you've got anything wrong.
I
huh?
know, but I don't know what happened.
You said Byakuya
So I need
was
to-
acting kind of
Oh,
weird
thing
before
that
we
one.
found the body.
That's what I did. Is that not what I
No,
did?
memorize that
But he was
sentence.
acting
It's gone now.
weird.
Cycle through the whole thing again. I think it's I think it's the other way around.
The opportunity. That's a natural reaction. The
Okay,
victim was. So
I'm
of
with you,
course
I'm
I
with
would
you, I'm
suggest. There was no time for. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Now fast forward to.
But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's
A natural
Okay, so
reaction
this
for
one's coming,
any
this
guy!
one's
The victim
Yeah,
was
no.
Chihiro.
Okay, there we go.
No, it's wrong. I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Call him
So
out.
you claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because...
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning
We still
is
have not slowed
too
his
weak.
roll.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead.
What's the Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. He's got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do
What's
with
the
him.
matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it.
I haven't heard anything out of
We
her for
just
a bit.
talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you...
The differences between this case and other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya was responsible is hidden in there. What could it be? Let's have a chat. Load 2 bullets up in this bitch.
What?
Nah, that's fine. But you know what it is, right? You know what it's about. You know what it's about.
Extension cord.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro
I
was
think I was gonna get
suspended
that.
with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be some...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it?
I'd never seen that rope before in my... Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
You've never seen that rope before?
Okay, so now I don't know what I'm shooting.
You do. Yeah.
Am I shooting that or am I shooting the...
You're shooting the second one.
Him saying he's never seen it before.
Has he seen it? Has he not seen it before?
He's seen it before.
So that's a straight up lie.
Okay, great.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it? When I want to kill, I use my very own special... And I use my own scissors to arrange the body.
My father.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that
Then they
rope.
asked where'd you got it.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
So you want? So it's gonna be the second. It's gonna be. There it is. So it's good. Oh yeah, go on. Go back to it.
Again, aim to the left. Oh.
It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on this second to last one here.
Yeah, but remember when you were like, I'm gonna take close to
Utilize
time.
But
Look at how much
Chihiro
time
was
I'm
suspended.
wasting.
It was some kind of rope.
That's right! It absolutely...
Then there must be something...
There's no point me doing this. I know all the
fishy
answers. So
indeed
that's
about
no
that
point.
rope.
Not
Hey,
if I tell
Byakuya,
you
where'd you get it
what
from,
to do.
huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Oh, I did it wrong again.
Obviously,
Don't we
somebody
love
else
that?
must have had it
hidden away somewhere.
To the left. I get it.
To the left. To the left.
Everything you own.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain when I want to kill?
Chihiro, it was some kind of rope.
That's right! It absolutely was!
Just fine.
Then there must be something very fishy
Indeed.
indeed about that rope.
It's my name. It's all
Hey,
my
Byakuya,
job.
where'd you get it from, huh?
Alright.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
You might
Oh,
just.
no, I didn't get it.
No, you got it before.
Obviously, somebody
Alright,
else
I'll
must
try.
have had it hidden away somewhere.
What? The difference? You want me to explain it? When I want to kill, and I use those
Then I want to kill.
Chihiro, it was some kind of
Then
rope.
I
That's
want
what
to
I
kill.
was
Often.
There must be something...
Hey, Byakuya,
Where'd you...
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, that's wrong. Actually, I'm
that time
pretty
sensitive?
sure you have seen it before.
It was a request for us to bring chewing gum with us, but I don't have any.
Okay.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
I got distracted, sorry.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time? Went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this?
Not even phased.
I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
At my chest! He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
Really? Full 12?
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait. Oh, wait. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like the work of the day. What about that bothers you? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. What does that mean? Well, can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's something definitely wrong about what he said.
I don't know.
Truth on?
I don't know. Scene of the crime?
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Yeah.
How disappointing. What kind of question is
here
that?
Again.
Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
That's not what you said.
Oh, hiccups are. Oh, these hiccups are bad.
Keep pressing the button.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
I've got powerful hiccups. It
They're
it sends me reeling.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Oh, hey Byakuya, did you just read for me? I can't.
Did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker room. In Sakura's account, she said about the carpet thing, the rug.
I'm gonna do a breathing exercise real quick. It'll take me about 2 minutes, but I can't go on with these hiccups. Give me 2 minutes.
Hi! Jerry's still dying. Let's continue.
Shoot!
Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone.
Press Y now. Press Y.
Press Y now. Pressing Y.
System save. I can't save.
Can't save. Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker room. Wait, so did we get it wrong with Sakura as a character? Yeah! Sorry, that's the one we won. Okay. Let's have to prove this evidence that showed. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing then.
What else was switched? Or what else do we think was switched?
The posters! Are you sure about that? No, I am fucking not, okay?
Oh.
And I say that with respect. 2 locker room posters. That's not for you. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm doing this wrong. How am I doing this wrong? Because I needed to do that. Okay.
I got it!
Oh, yay!
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some poster?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker room. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein
Oh no, our
coffee on
frames.
the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain
wait,
had been totally scrubbed away.
Yeah, I saw it. It was moved, so I guess I want this one now.
I got it!
There we go.
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
Shocking.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to
pretty much the order
swap the scene
of
of the
operations
crime,
was reversed.
the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Chaotic realized what's going on a while ago, I think.
Wait.
Broken e-handbook.
No!
What is it?
Really possible?
She's got the wrong handbook.
Could
no?
Chihiro
She's
really
borrowed
have
the dead
gotten
guy's
into the boys'
handbook?
locker room somehow?
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh no, am I wrong?
I said, no, this is interesting.
She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was
really
the
good at
ultimate
this.
programmer, after all.
I'm
sure that would have been no
think
problem
about that.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in
The main hall. Huh? I'm talking about
Leon's handbook.
Oh,
If she had
okay.
that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Is it really possible?
Read the broken. Go press Y.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into
can
the
read
boys' locker room somehow?
It's still playing.
Yeah, no, the tech audio. So there's no way it could have broken.
Okay.
All right. I actually don't know the
I
answer.
got it!
I don't know whether I'm shooting this or Leon's handbook.
She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
You get me?
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I reckon it's whatever the second one is.
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Fuck, that was bad.
Because Leon's handbook is broken.
She had that.
Yeah,
she could
but
get
that
into the boys'
shot
locker
was
room,
bad.
no problem.
Well, you know where it is, so.
I know where it is. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get it.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have...
I got. She must have hacked
Well,
her.
we don't
She
say
was
that.
the ultimate. I'm sure that would have been no.
No, I don't. She used the thing that. Huh? What?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Oh, I fucked it.
She had that.
She could get into the boys' locker room, no problem.
But it made me feel better.
Was it really? Could Chihiro really have gotten into
Maybe
the
press
boys'
R to slow down time as well.
I got. She must have hacked her. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have been no.
No, I don't. She used the thing that. Huh? What? I'm talking.
Leon's handbook.
No, what's wrong?
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
I love that.
Yeah.
Isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blowing.
So, if she
Sorry.
didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Simmer the fuck down.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya's the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I
Hold
can
on
do.
a second.
Kyoko's like, nah, Kyoko's like, you niggas are wildin', bro. Like,
I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come
this
see
is perfect.
Yeah?
Yes.
Wait.
You can't, yeah, there are
think
intermissions
you're
in the
doing?
trials.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Trials with this.
This'll make the whole
Yeah,
trial more
they
exciting.
get lengthy.
I'm sure that thought must please you.
Like, we'll probably get to a point where we have to dedicate entire streams to a class trial alone.
Okay, great.
Like, yeah.
Huh? It'll make
I'm
things
sorry, I've
more
just seen the title of
exciting?
chapter 6. And it sorry. That's just how we refer to something else. Sorry, you
Well,
took it
all right
away.
then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Bye.
Alright, take care, Chaotic. See you soon.
Now then, what is it you want to show
Cheers for
us?
hanging out.
It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
In a fortnight.
So we get to save, I believe.
Yeah?
And if not, then I'll save myself.
You can't save. You
Right,
can't do it.
we'll be ending it there.
Because someone can't get rid of their hiccups.
And we gotta go.
And
so.
we gotta go. People are waiting for us. We are in demand.
Okay, yeah, no. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, God.
You're good?
Yeah, these hiccups are wilding out, bro. It's not even funny.
No one's laughing at you.
Aren't they? Alright, well, this is gonna be a really haphazard goodbye. I don't even know when the hiccups are gonna come. So I'm scared to talk. There we go.
What he wants to say is thanks for hanging out. We had a great time. We can't stream Danganronpa next week because someone has a social engagement, and he may or may not be streaming Dark Souls Sunday tomorrow, so check in for that. But other than that, he wants to say stay safe, stay awesome.